There you go. Nice job. Stay with it. Nice. There you go.
All right, game 2 just started. And right off the bat, the boys are able to get a shot off. It was stopped. McCardle ran down, took a shot. I got to change the scoreboard here so we have the right score out. We're facing Rochester here in our second game. In goal is Tischer. Sends it over that far side, knocked down by a big Rochester player. Aller comes away with it. He's going to clear it over the near side. So penalty called on the far side of the field. It'll be Edina's ball. In comes Katron. He'll pick up the ball. And he'll start things off here for the Hornets. Katron moves it over the near side. Got Hester down low. Wells over to Reddy. Katron steps up. Big shot there. And a save. Over that far side, Zavarol knocks the ball free. Comes in, trying to get that ball back. And a couple penalty flags fly. As they say, there's a little too much body going on. Downey gingerly walks back to the sidelines there. He had a twisted ankle maybe a week or two ago. Hopefully that's not still an issue. So starting off, it'll be Rochester with the ball here. They drive in. And a pass that drifts out of bounds here. It'll be, sorry, it's a shot, so it'll be Rochester's ball. So I was watching and I still didn't even see the goal there, so Rochester goes up first. Zane McCardle will take the face-off here. Far side, it looks to be Aller, and Hornets still one man down. McCardle steals it away immediately. Passes, deflected, stolen away. Rochester running. Aller trying to get a pass. There's a passing shot there by Rochester. And catches Edina off guard.
No, that's not. Kurt never said that. That is not. Do I get to go with them?
That's why you're encouraging him to go.
Let's go, Elijah! Crumble cookie!
McCardle again to take the face off here. Priest near side, far side's going to be Aller. And both teams back up to full strength. Edina with the ball here. McCardle drives in, pulls back. Far side. Ooh, that's Reddy. It is. Reddy's looking for Pitko down behind the net. Pitko looking for somebody to cut. Pitko swings around. Back and forth. And he'll pass the ball over to Priest. Ball comes out. Potts there to stop the ball. In comes McCardle. Ball comes out. Priest's way. Priest drives past the defender into the middle. Passes low. Winding up. Looking for a shot was ready. Scrum in the middle. Heinz in the mix as well. Ball pops out. And it's Rochester with the ball.
Go, buddy, go, buddy.
Passes low, a shot. Decker deflects. Potts catches the ball. Over to Cornegie.
Elijah, one more goal!
Ball down. Cornegie trying to knock it away. Shot in the back there by Steffel. And Bratton, big shot, gets past him.
Go, go, go. Yes, take it in.
And a pass to the middle and a shot up at the top.
Come on!
So a couple shots here. So a couple penalties called here as there's laundry all over the field. It's hard to remember when they got these helmets on that they are just 13, 14-year-old boys. And those helmets come off and humanizes them a little bit. We hope that the Rochester player is okay. Might have gotten a stick to the neck underneath that helmet. Looks like he will walk it off. So Edina will go man down here.
Let's go, man down.
Far side, it'll be Tucci on ball. Down past low, cycles in the near side. Swung back up to the point. Shot there, deflected by defenseman. Ball up in the air, and goalie's first there.
Good hustle, Keith.
Nice job by Tischer. Far side is Decker with the ball.
Johnny.
Getting past one of the attacker. Big swing against Decker. Passes over to Simon. Simon, sometimes play goalie. Driving to the middle. Ball pops out right in front of the net. 1 minute slash. So it'll be Edina's ball here. Hester picks it up off the grass. Catron at the top. Both teams down a man, so we're 5 on 5. Catron steps up. Right to the middle. Pitko. Over to Hester. Catron, big shot off the ground.
Okay, Green, that's the way.
Hey guys, so we play. We're green, right?
Pitko pops the ball free. Trying to dig it off and gets shoved in the back, and that'll be a loose ball push. It'll be Edina's ball.
10 minutes.
Defense, mark up.
Wells has it. Goes down behind the net. Ready. Over to Pitko. Pitko tries to dump it up and over. On that far side, Hester is there.
Ball watching.
Hester running to the near side. They'll make the pass to Wells. Wells pursued. Dumps it over to Hester. Hester to Pitko. Up over his stick. Pitko takes a shot on the defenseman. Back to the goalie. And the goalie is going to clear all the way down the field. Bounces once right into Decker's stick. Decker over to Wells. Wells, the ball gets free. Picked up by McCardle. McCardle with some real good speed.
Let's go, monster!
So not sure what that call. Did you see what that call was? Oh. So I think it was a back and forth call, or not able to get into the box in time. It's kind of like a shot clock. You have to get into that large box around the goal within a certain amount of time. And so this will be Rochester's ball. They come in, Bratton on ball down behind the net now. Tischer in goal, winding up, shot.
Good job, Johnny.
Wide.
Let's go, D.
And out of bounds. Rochester is closest, so they retain possession. Ball goes over to the corner there. Ball around back, making a way to the middle, stopped by Decker. Batted down, picked up by the goalie. Tescher launches it downfield, midfield. Aller was there. Grabbed by Catron. Catron down the field, gets a touch in that box, then they can go back out. It'll be McCardle. It's going to set things up as Priest comes in. Priest has it, far side, jukes one way, goes to the middle, trying to get past a couple defenders. Pass makes its way all the way over to Wells. Wells makes his pace past the defender, goes low, Pitko.
That is a penalty, dude.
Gets bashed, and a big check after the pass, not called. So it'll be Wells here with the ball. The Catron. Catron over to Cortegi. Now to Priest. A pick set. Priest pass to the middle. Deflected by a defender. Big shot there by the defenseman. Goes wide. And it'll be Rochester's ball. Rochester brings it to the point. Drives to the middle. Back over low and far side. A shot down behind the net, out of bounds. Rochester's ball. You can see the farm down there behind. Not much out here except for farmland. Here's Rochester.
Get in his hands, man. Check him. There you go.
Defended by Priest, knocked down into the grass. Over comes Steffel. No, that's Decker. Decker, now Bratton behind the net.
Let's go, boys!
Pass to the middle. Ball's down.
Good D, Green, that's the way.
Play the ball. Play the ball.
Rochester recovers. Nice job by Allen. Or Aller, sorry.
That is a foul. Come on, ref. That's a push with possession from behind, dude.
Ball's down in the grass. Rochester recovers. Priest on ball. Moving, rolling the shot low. Scooped up by Tischer. Hard shot to defend. Ball's down, Cornegie. Ball's over to Bratton. Bratton. Now Decker. Pressure in the middle. Shot low, deflected. Still bouncing around. Over comes Aller. Aller has it on that far side.
Hey, don't give up. Head up.
Aller, good pass. Down low. Ready, grabs it out of the air. Ready to Wells, and Wells drills one in. And my camera shot did not pick up the goal, so I apologize. I didn't move the camera enough. That was Wells with the first goal. Nice ball movement as Reddy was behind the goal, passed it right in front. And got the pass off to Wells, and Wells smashes it to the back of the net. Potts near side, McCardle taking the face off, and it'll be Coyne on that far side. McCardle trying to get there. Ball's down. Picked up by... So a hold called on Edina. So it will be...
I do think Jeremy's got really good points, though. Xavier, you can probably...
Rochester over to that far side. Closest to the ball is Benji. Coyne. Pass to the middle. Down low, twisting. Ball's down. Bounce slowly into the crease. Now over to McCardle. Pass in front of the net. He catches it. Carrying 2 or 3 players. McCardle passes. Coyne just past the stick. Recovered by Rochester. All the way down the field. Looking for a shot. Deflected. Tucci in there. Swinging. Grabbed by the goalie. Goalie looked at Potts and reconsidered as there was a defender close by. Coyne now, right in the middle. Coyne past midfield. Coyne gets a touch. To Potts. Heinz is on the far side. And that's the end of the first half. So much closer score. A lot of physicality. Some called, some not. Both teams kind of feeling like not everything's being called. So we'll see how that impacts the second half.
he's like just so small.
Yeah. Yeah. From Ricky?
Oh yeah.
He just texted our family chat. We're in the hospital, hoping this goes quick. Everyone wants Team 7 tonight.
Good luck. Now it's not. Now she's having the baby tonight.
Yeah, she's
Oh yeah. You gotta be able to. Oh, I thought you were doing punches. Like wow. You gotta be able to move quickly. Oh, I thought I know a bit more about my son did it.
20? No one does.
That's absurd.
Really? Oh, yeah. You probably wrote it.
Yeah, yeah, so that's why he's coming up. When they get possession.
There's a lot.
These guys.
Are you?
That's hilarious.
Could you send us the work of they did like it. Yeah, I'll see that. Is it like the Olympic break dancer? I kind of.
All right, so both teams switch sides as we get ready for second half here. McCardle will start things off. Far side will be Aller, Hines near side. Defense will be Zavarol, Steffel, and Decker. In goal will be Tischer. McCardle wins the face-off. In comes Pitko, takes a shot just a little bit off to the right-hand side as it bounces out of bounds. Picked up and grabbed by Hansen. Back to McCardle. McCardle at the point. Gearing up to run pass. Goes to the right, winds up. Shot. A little bit high. And it'll be Hansen who grabs it. Off that net behind. Pitko has it, sends it over to Wells. Wells to Downey. Downey looking to make a move, goes to the middle. Downey steps up, passes to the middle, shot low, save. Heinz, beautiful shot there. And a good save. Stolen right out of the air, Heinz again. Gets a touch. Goes over to Downey. Downey right behind the referee here. Looks like his ankle is still bothering him here. Downey back to McCardle. Now over to Heinz. Heinz making a run. Into the middle, past a couple defenders, winds up, sends it high into the air. Recovers. Now Downey has it. Downey back to point, over to McCardle. McCardle running in. Pass down low. Hansen on that low position. McCardle back to Downey. Behind the referee again. Switching spots with Hines. Pitko low. Downey trying to juke his way into the middle. Hines receives the pass. Now he'll make an attempt. Goes to the right. Stopped up by the defense. Swings around. Goes over to McCardle. Now Wells on that far side.
And you could tell. He was like, it was. I didn't like he felt really
He was trying to be kind.
Wells driving to the middle.
Yeah, he like couldn't come back.
Good defense, Rochester. Good
Pushed
job,
out.
guys.
Now it's Hines.
Come on, White!
Downey.
Right there, right there.
Back to Hines. Something's coming out a little bit here. Here's McCardle. Through the middle. Shot high. Caught out of the air. Goalie looking to clear here. Takes a couple steps out and sends it over that far side. Hansen, closest to ball. Stopped up by Wells. Ball's out. Flings it forward. Wells getting twisted up, and away comes Rochester down that far sideline. Aller stops up to stop the ball. Out steps Decker. And a shot low. Rolls over to the near side. It'll stay inbounds here as Rochester will pick it up next to the sidelines. Steffel closest to ball. Down low is Zavarol. Pass to the middle. There's a cutter. Couldn't catch it as it came through. But Rochester's able to recover it down behind the net. Zavarol gets called for a push in the back. So Rochester will keep the ball. Back and forth. Zavarol, a little bit of pressure. Downey closest to ball. Now it's Aller. Cross a pass across the top. Aller, he's got it, and some space. Aller all the way down. Pass to the middle and a shot. Hansen immediately slings that one. No hesitation. A very small window to make that pass, and it was successful. He comes ready, trying to put the pressure on. Ball bouncing.
Go.
Gets past, played the ball. In comes Steffel. Pass over to that far side. Pass low, bouncing around in front. Scooped up by Rochester. Looking to shoot across the top. Shot goes wide to the right-hand side, and it'll go out of bounds. Pass the near side, caught out of the air by Rochester. Hester, closest to ball. Now Zavarol. Ball goes back up to the point. It's down. Steffel nearby. Now Simon. Weighing their options. Rochester switches positions. Catron slides low. Zavarol pass to the middle. And a shot and goal there for Rochester.
Play some body, Green.
Monster! Hey, head up! Let's go! Mama sees you, let's go! Yeah, get going. I see you, thank you, love you. Good job, you're doing great. Play your game, Bo James. Play your game.
Okay, trying to take the face off. Hester near side. Aller will be on that far side as a midi. Ball goes out towards Rochester.
Take it in.
Keep moving, Bo, keep moving.
Pass low. And a shot rolling along the ground. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Rochester's ball. Far side is Decker. and Zavarald. Zavarald's going to be on ball, looks like. As the ball comes back up to the point, Aller applies pressure. Ball's down. Picked up by Rochester. Chased by Hester, a shot taken. A second attempt, and that one gets past. McCardle back to face off. Priest on the near side. Aller will be that long stick on the far side. And I realized that I did not start the time, so that's unfortunate.
Come on, D!
McCardle with a pass. Over to Hansen. Picked up, ball in front. Ready, trying to get it. Hansen in there. Ball up in the air. Caught out of the air by Aller. Aller over to Wells. Wells to McCardle. And comes ready, applies pressure. Rochester, Priest on ball. Up steps Zavarall. High pass. Bounces and caught by Tischer. He goes over the far side. That pass was meant for Tucci, but it rolls out of bounds. Tucci on ball, pass behind the net. Ball's gonna roll all the way here to midfield. And Rochester crosses the line, so they're called for offsides. Here's Priest. Priest gets a touch there. Got Hester coming across the middle. Looking to set a Cornegie, rather. Priest still bobbing and weaving through the middle. Passes over to Reddy. Down low. Over to that far side, it's Coin. Coin to Cornegie. Down for Priest. Priest trying to get that ball back. He gets twisted up. Away comes Reddy. Pass down behind the net. That's Hansen. Wells, far side. Driving through the middle is Coin. And Wells takes a shot, but it's off to the right. Out of bounds. Reddy was closest. Pass to the middle as Wells was driving. He'll be chased by Cornegie. Ball up in the air. Tucci there. Still batting away, trying to kick it free. Ball's up in the air. So bounces on the sideline. Cornegie all the way up to Reddy. Priest now has it. Cornegie's going to try to set a pick. Priest to the middle. Overrun from the backside, bouncing pass. And it'll bounce over the net. Out of bounds. A slash is called on Rochester, so Edina will go man up. Well, this is Edina's opportunity. Far side. They're going to give it down to Wells. Wells will be down near that corner. Hard to see, but it'll be Katron and Hester playing catch. Hester drives in, goes low, down behind the net. Back over to Reddy. Ready to Katron. Katron winds up off that far pole. Out of bounds. Wells was closest. Wells picks up a ball off the sidelines. And we're live. Hester. Low behind the net. Wells over to Reddy. Ready to Katron. He was looking for that shot right away. Pass over the far side through traffic. Ball pops free. Hester on that far side trying to get that ball out. Katron chasing. Ball's out. All retrieved now by Rochester. Tucci on ball. Downey took a swipe, big swing there, and a low shot goes in.
So his didn't fit, or got lost in transit. It got lost. So Lindsay handed. I went to King Louis and printed him off. And I was like, I'm gonna cut his.
It'll be McCardle to take the face off. Potts here on the near side, and Aller on the far. Pushes it forward. McCardle gets it. Pass into the middle. Pitko took a shot. It's retrieved by Rochester. Ball's out, knocked out. Potts trying to break free. Shot defended. Bratton on that far side. Ball pops out. He's there. Nope. Gets past him. Pass low. Up steps Tucci.
Do it again.
Go, Tooch. Go, defense.
Aller, far side. Ball in the middle. Shot low, defended. Nice save there by Kellen. Goes over to Bratton here. Bratton over to Potts. Oh! Big shot in the back. Can't do that. And it's ready. Oh, another one.
Stop it! Get off! No, unreleasable means they can't come back in even if they score. Well, he's still squawking at 20. I know. So
Couple extra shots there. So referee will pick up his flags. And Edina will go man up. Downey. We'll start with the ball here on the near side. Downey to the point. Katron. Far side over to Hester. Hester scoops it up off the grass. Runs it in. Passes low. Wells. Now to Reddy. Pass in the middle was Pitko. Now it's Wells. Wells takes a shot. Goes off to the side. Out of bounds. As Reddy picks this one up off the grass. And we're live again. Over to Downey. Downey Catron steps in, takes a shot low, and it's in. Couldn't see much of it as the referee was right in the way of the goal. But we'll replay it and see if you can see the net move. All right. McCardle to take the face off. Catron here on the near side. McCardle. Ball's down in front, knocked away, still free. And that'll be the end of this one. Boys fought back and a couple dirty plays, but so Rochester gets the victory here as Edina suffers their second loss here in this tourney. They will have one more game today and then at least one tomorrow, depending on the outcome of tomorrow's game. Will determine whether they play another game tomorrow. So congratulations to Rochester, and the Hornets will go take a seat, grab some Gatorade, and get ready for their third game. Thanks everyone for joining, and we will see you on the third game.